Good evening, YouTube. Nice of you to be back. For those who don't know, my name is Matthew, and this is Matthew Hawker Gaming. So, welcome back to Game and Giveaway. So, today we're going to do another episode of Game and Giveaway. So, what we do on Game and Giveaway is I show you gameplay from a video, and it's a big PC Steam game, and then I'm going to give away a PC Steam key copy. So keep tuned for those who say. So today's featured game is going to be Roguebook, which is a game I've featured before. But for those that did watch the earlier run, and then thank you if you've been with me that long. So are we going to feature some different characters now? What is Roguebook? So Roguebook is a deck building roguelike, similar to say the Spire, but it's set in the Faria universe. And you know, Fairy's another digital kind of TCG-like game, but it's got anyway. It's also got Richard Garfield's name on it, who is the primary. He designed Magic: The Gathering. Is the best thing is, and I've been playing that for a long time, in 25 years. All right, let's go into a run on Roguebook, and I'll explain about it. So we go new run. Anyway, right, so this is Roguebook. So there's choice of heroes. There's a choice of 5. Now, the first 4 in the base game. This one, Fuguru, I believe he's called, his DLC. So today, in my first run, I featured this one and this one. I can't remember all the names, but I'll remember in a minute. Alright, so today we're going to select the lead hero. So we're going to feature this one. Cypher. He reminds me kind of like a Skaven from Warhammer Fantasy. He's got that kind of thing. And we're going to have Aurora, which is this little turtle. Also available is the pig and this one, this one's DLC. Right, so we're going to choose this one. Aurora Mythmaker. Okay, so we're going to recruit. Right. So what differentiates this game from others of this kind of genre? We're just going to play on the base difficulty. You can, as always, there's like the epilogues or ascensions, as they're called in the thing. I'm actually up to epilogue 3 in this game, so I have done alright as it. I've got more time on this game than some of them. I've played this one like 35 to 40, I think it is. Right. The thing that differentiates this game from the others in the thing is kind of how the exploration mechanic works in this. So I'll explain the mechanics as we go along. So you get all of these. These are just starting items. They're random, okay? Right. So you move around the map. The thing is, though, some of the tiles aren't revealed. So you see these all blank tiles. Each of the things have got various different things on them. Right. Let's just go into straight encounters to show you how that works, and we'll show you how it works. Now, the battles in the game are going to be similar in style to Slay the Spire. You've got X amount of energy you can spend each turn. Each amount of the card, so the card has a number here, and that's how much energy. At the beginning of the game, you have 3 energy, and basically you can see the intent of the enemy, which these ones are all going to attack, and this is how much damage it will deal to you. They attack the front hero generally, unless they've got range. Anyway, so you can basically spend the various things to attack the things, and like some of them, for instance, that you can target. Right. The thing that differentiates this game from others in the genre is the dual hero mechanic, because basically you have 2 heroes. So you have one at the front, one at the back. So this is a swap thing, basically. It means the heroes switch positions. Okay, so basically you've got, okay, so how much damage we can do. So you basically want to attack something at the beginning. So you want to do this one first because it draws you a card and it attacks for 20. So that will finish something straight away. And you want to get rid of the one that's doing 5 damage. So you can target either of them. It doesn't really matter. Right. So now this one. So we can either block or attack. And we can just take the damage. Well, okay, so we're going to explain the mechanic. All right. I'm not going to swap because I want to show you something. Because the hero at the front basically takes the damage. So Cypher's got this mechanic which is called Rage. So basically when he takes damage, he gains Rage. When he gains 25, his next attack will use its empowered mode, which the card will kind of like go a slightly different color. Right. So, and the aim is to basically enable it as much as possible. So the Aurora's power is basically you can heal her to full once a battle as well. Right. So they're attacking for like 15. So we can start with gaining 10 block, for instance, and then basically that's basically the attack covered, and then we can just start attacking. So we're not going to take any damage, basically. Yeah, it's set in the Fairy universe. I'm not the most acquainted with Fairy, even though I have played the game. Right. Anyway, I should have done this first, actually. It doesn't actually matter. I made a slight error there. I should have done that first because it would have done more damage, but it doesn't matter because they didn't have that many HP. Right, so the next thing that differentiates the game is the exploration. So you've got, these are basically the empty squares, and the aim is to get, basically, there'll be a boss and various other things. So the aim is to reveal the empty squares around. You have these things in your inventory which are called brushes, and the various brushes basically are used to explore the map. And the basic aim is to get various different nodes. So this is a draft node, for instance, and this means you can get basically one of these cards, and then it's for the cost is in the bottom right hand corner. So so either Wall of Mist or Gain Rage. I'm going to take the game block for each enemy one. I think I won't have seen all the cards or all the things, but I have cleared the game, but not with this particular character pair. We're going to aim for this. So this is a Rune of Sight. So this basically reveals a portion of the map. And there's various items to pick up and that. So basically you build up your deck. The thing is, this game works slightly different to others in the genre because it rewards you for having a larger deck because you unlock various things. I'll show you when that comes up. Right, so as you see now we've got enough, but like, so they're not really doing anything at the moment, so we can just more or less mow through them. They've got 17 health. Can we do 17? And the answer is I don't think we can. We're not going to take a lot of damage anyway, so I wouldn't worry. Alright, so now they're doing quite a lot of damage. They've gone from, but they've taken their time off basically. So we're going to do. So how much damage outlet do we have? We're better killing the front one because that's attacking for 24. Now it's got 18, so we probably want to swap now. We'll block and pass. Yeah, it's a good looking game. I kind of like the world setting, and that is quite interesting with the things. Alright. Right, so they're attacking for 24, so we basically want to finish on this because if basically this has what's called reap, which means if it deals it kills a non-summoned enemy, it will gain you the reap benefit, which in this case being healed 2. It's got 46 HP though, so I don't think we're killing it. So we're just doing this. We might as well just do both. The cards aren't retained though, people. They say unless they say retain on it, they basically don't carry over. So, but your deck is reshuffled, so you don't lose by running out of cards. So this is whenever you defeat a boss or an elite, this guy gains +5 permanently. I don't think that's a boss or an elite though, so I don't think it's going to trigger. All right, never mind. Right, so you see we took some damage in that fight. The Aurora's quite the thing. Cypher's the one that basically tanks all the damage at the front. Right, let's see if we can get to like a healing thing. They are a healing thing. As just as I said healing, we get to one. So that's basically, and you're limited to how many of the items you can carry. I can't remember what the item usage limit is, but we're getting there. Right, so now we can use what's called a precision ink, which means you can ink one square. Right, so that means we can get to the Sky Tower, for instance, and reveal all this. Right. So this node will go to this node. So this node gives you +1 energy, basically, now. Right, will be an elite. We'll come back to that one. That one's slightly harder. It normally rewards you a brush, guaranteed. Right. I'm probably going to have the charge one, so it's basically moves the hero to the front, attacks for 10, draw cards. Seems good for everything. Right. And you see there's various items. So, like, there's something here, which means you get an extra... You see an extra card when you go to a vault. So we want to get there before getting to the vault. And you see there's also a shop here which you can get things, but we want to come back to that when we have more money. Well, that is the base mechanics of the game. So there's basically 3 maps with a boss at the end of each map. And that is basically how it works. Right, so this one's attacking for 16. Attack for 10, draw a card. Block for 10. I could block. Yeah, you see the defense is basically a shared total between them. It doesn't affect... It's basically a global total, basically, and only the front character gets attacked anyway. Right. This does the most damage, so that's 20. And then we can block. And then you can swap and block. It's better to have him in the front. I don't know what involvement Richard Garfield had in the game. If you know, let me know in the comments section. I don't know if it was to do with the mechanics or the world setting or what. But there we go. Anyway, he does have other games designed other than Magic. He's also designed things such as Robo Rally. That's another good one. And King of Tokyo. It's a dice game, King of Tokyo. Right. Then we swap again. And we're not going to take any damage. So I'm going to tell you about something about this. So when the character dies, they don't actually die, but you only lose when you lose both characters, right? So you're not dead immediately. Kind of, I'll explain that if we go to that. Right. So I want to basically use this to try and get access to these. This is like a vault key. I think of Fallout. And anyway, so vault key. So you see an extra card when drafting for Vault of Wisdom, so it gives you more options. I can go to these ones safely. Touched again a gem. All right, when you do this, okay. So I'm basically going to explain the thing. So this shows you your deck, yeah. So all the cards have what's called a gem slot. These are the gems you can put on them. And they do various different things. So when you put the gem on, it's permanent. Basically, you gain something in addition. So right. So we're going to have put this on, say, the Absorb Soul. We put this on this, so we're going to do, you can wait. Right, so we're going to put that on that, and then crafts. So you see, some of them have more slots. Right, so now we're going to pay gold to draft a card. And as you see, now we've got a choice of 4, as it would be 3 due to the passive. Right, so I'm going to have one of the allies. So these are like summon things effectively. So they're like, alright, so you've got a choice. So this rewards your deck being bigger. So let's try that one. Right. Right, so I'll show you how this works. So we will summon the ally, yeah? Okay, so they're attacking for 15. So we can block. Might as well just block, to be honest. Right, then we can attack for 16. Right, so this is the summoned thing, the spirit. So this one works out. So this deals damage basically equal to the number. When it loses the number, it's basically gone for this round. Right, so now they're only attacking for 6, so we don't really have to do much. We can just a block for 6 will do it. Then I can start attacking. So I'm better off trying to kill one of the things I can. That doesn't really do much though. And I can switch them back again. You see, it's doing less damage now. The spirit, right? Right, attack for I can kill the one that's doing the most damage straight out. So how much do I need to kill it? I need it to kill it 11, so that will do it. It goes through the armor, and then I can attack for 25 on one of the other ones, or I can do something else. So I don't have any armor, so I've 11. So I'm better gaining block for each enemy. That covers the thing, and I'm not going to take any damage. I'm trying to get it to the point where I can heal him because I need to land an attack with Reap to finish the blow. So I just gain block. That's enough to survive. Now we can swap them over. Yeah, so you have to take damage for the bard thing. Your armor doesn't count as taking damage. Right, so now we need to figure so that we can do this. Can we attack the back one? No, we can't. It looks like they've been stealth. Yeah, okay, so now, for instance, this attacks for 16. If we can do this for 5, takes it 17. Oh, we're 1 off. Never mind. That the enemy spirit will finish it. Right. Alright, there are 3 maps. The aim is to try and get to the boss with as much stuff as you can. I don't want to go to the boss yet. I want to try and get... We're going to use the ink to try and get to the space down here. Right, so we use this to go here. That's annoying. It's blocked off. That's by a tree, effectively. Alright, that's okay. We'll go this way. I was quite keen on the game because it's useful if there are lots of enemies as well. It scales relative to the encounter. Right, so we'll carry on. My last run on the game was successful. We'll see if this one is. This is only the base difficulty. As I said at the beginning, there are various different modifiers you can apply to your run. Right, I'll see how it goes. Well, I'll show you. Hopefully, at the end of the second map, I'll tell you how you can get a copy. There'll be just 1 copy to give away if it's first come, first served. So, okay, so I'll go into the. Is there? Or should I go? I'll go into the shop first, actually. Right, so you can see you've got a various finger timing. Right, so these are basically you can have. These are the cards, and these are the gems that you put into your your cards, and these are like permanent buffs. First time each battle we take. I'm going to have that. That's 150, so we'll have that on the front hero. Whenever an enemy attacks this hero, they take damage. That seems good. Right, I think we're out there. Alright, let's carry on. I'll probably go into the elite now. Hopefully we'll be alright. Right, you see these are a different selection, basically, of things. They're going to be slightly harder. Right. Much of a muchness now, so you gain 6 block. You can play all these things, basically, so then you go that. Oh, I should. Yeah, I did that incorrectly. I should have done it the other way around to leave a cipher at the front. Right. Let me know what your favourite roguelikes or deck building games are. I've featured a variety on the channel before, so I've featured Slay the Spire, for instance, and various other ones. Just need to press a button to stop my TV going into power save. I don't know why it does that. I know I'm playing a game. Right, 10. Yes, the reward, you're guaranteed a brush from this. As you see, he's going to go, his bar is filled. Now we're at the point where we need to try and get this attack to land. You see the card goes black when he's in this state. Whenever you defeat a boss or elite battle, this gains, so this is going to be quite good. Right, so now this is going to happen, so I'm going to heal. Oh, you're kidding me. Was it one off? Oh yeah, he takes damage, doesn't it? It's like thorns, effectively, on monster training and that. Right, so now you get a variety of items. Can you see? I just want to see. So these are the basically. So how this one differs in another aspect is you unlock various things. How big your deck is. So at like 18 cards, you get like a something, and 22, 26, 30, and 34. These are all the passive things we have on the items. Right. Now, see, we want to try and get to that. There's an item in this down up here somewhere. Right, let's see if we can get that. We one off. So this means the third time you land a hit, you gain 5 blocks. So we want to try and get to that. So we need a brush to get to that. Right. Can't do that. I think we just go into the elite and then we can probably get to the drum. Right. Game. So now you see we've got 4 energy. We went up because we got to one of the things. So now we're going to gain a lot of block. Oh, like I did that in the wrong order. Really, I should have done this first. It's the attack thing we should do first because this is relative to the size of your hand. All right, we're fine. We've got so much. Right, and as you see, this one is more like it's got a few like cohorts, and this is a bigger enemy. I believe if you kill the large thing, it will get rid of the smaller ones as well, like certain other games. Right. It's when a creature dies, the enemy consumes them, gaining full power. Okay. Oh yeah, I forget we've got these things to spend as well, so we'll be doing that. It's attacking for quite a lot of damage now. It's 32. We haven't got many defensive cards either, so we basically switch them around. Right. So we're getting the block. 32. It's only just surviving, right? Yeah. Okay. It will take damage back. The good news is our rage meter's full. These are all cards for the one. Okay, so we just start with this. I think he's going down this turn. Alright, so now we can explain the mechanic. So once the hero goes down, it's not dead. So basically you need to resummon them, and how you resummon them is by basically playing these cards, which are called the songs, that go into your deck, and you basically can get them back at random. Also, before we forget, I need to heal the character, because I think she will be dead. Is it a she? I'm not really sure. It's a turtle anyway. Right, and you say that, okay, so we need to resummon them. Right, so we can switch the things won't do anything in the strike. They are taking a turn off. Oh, and they're nearly gone. They're only on 20 HP. So we attack first because that's the most damage. Right, then we sing the song. Doesn't Lorcana have a sing mechanic? Right, so now we can absorb soul, which will get us the win, and basically will heal the thing back. The thing is, once they die, they get various cards that go into the deck that are like useless, basically, which. But that's the penalty for dying in this game. Right, so now I can show you. Look at deck. Where's the thing? What? I'm pretty sure they come a waste card goes into the deck effectively. Right, let's go here. Then we reveal. That's good, the healing thing. That's what we were looking for. Right. A run on this game is about an hour. Right, so we've got 100 and something now, and looking a bit more like it. We need to go. We'll go to the shop again and see if there's anything we can get, because I don't think there's much on this map left. 108. Should we have another ruby? Yeah, go on then. So that that will leave the shop. Right, so we'll go to our thing. Right, so we've got some numbers. This costs 1 energy less when paid from the front. So we can put this onto this, like that. And that will stick that on it as well. So these have got an ability which are called flash. So flash means they're basically a one-off use. So basically you don't really want to do it unless you're in, like, say, the boss. So I might equip them before the boss, for instance. Right, let's go into the boss now, because I don't think we're getting anything else out of this map. Okay. Right, this is the boss. So it says, are you sure you want to face the chapter's boss? And yes. Okay. Right, so there's a selection of bosses. This one's the Ogre King. So this enemy intends to attack and summon more enemies. So basically our aim is to summon the spirits. Eventually you could have a whole army, but I've only got one. They're attacking for 10, so that basically covers that. And then we can do the 2 attacks, which are attack for 13, like so. We can then attack for 16. It reminds me, I probably want to do a video on Faeria at some point, which is the other game, which is in the same world setting as this. Okay, so they've got all the little ones. They're not doing anything. So this basically means that he'll get +4 power. So I want to kill the small things to avoid him gaining the power. Oh, I should have done the Wall of Mist first. Oh, that's a magic card as well. Or was it 1-3, like something like 1x flyer? Right, I'll gain the block. Gain the block. They're not attacking for much anyway. Yeah. Right, we'll do it damage. And then it's not attacking at all, so we can just attack it. Not really relevant. Anyway, so if you want to claim a PC Steam copy, wait until the end of this. So basically, I'll tell you now how it will work. So basically, I've got a Steam code that's left over from a Hummel bundle. So to claim it, you need to go, basically, there'll be a link in the video. Below in the comment section, there'll be a code. It's first come, first served. Good luck, basically, to whoever wants to claim the code. All I ask you to do is you like the comment to tell me the people the game has been claimed, so to avoid wasting your time. All right, thanks very much. Anyway, keep watching the rest of the video, and then you say if you like the look of it, have a go at trying to claim a copy. I've got loads more games to give away. They won't just be roguelikes. There'll be a variety of games. I will be getting a duplicate copy of Resident Evil, I believe it's Village, this month. We may do that for the next one. I'm not 100% on that. I haven't decided yet. I've got about 20 keys spare at the moment. I think we can just bypass the small enemies because I'm pretty sure they die if this goes, right? So we can attack this for 20. Takes it to 2, and then we just reap for the... yeah, and then some enemies disappear. Alright, that's the end of the first map. Let's say a run on this it's quite relatively long. It's about an hour. Okay, so these is look, it's a didgeridoo. Draw 1 extra card at the start of your turn. That seems quite good. There's also an ogre cleaver. When the hero deals 20 damage in a single hit, inflict bleed, but like it's quite hard to do 20 damage. All the Keelan's Amulet, which is at the start of the battle, add 4 Keelan's Prayers to your deck. Now, if you just hover over it, it's this card. It's 0 mana, draw 2 cards, dissolve. Dissolve is like exile in Magic, or it's removed from the game, effectively. Right. Oh, wait, no. Cards with dissolve cannot be copied. Oh, okay, so it's not quite the same. Alright, so, and you get Vial of Rejuvenation, which basically heals them things. Gains 7 block, gains 7 rage. Pages. So now we have 30 pages, so we should be getting it. And it basically carries on to the next map. So this is chapter 2. I like this the sheep things, or the yak, or whatever they are in this universe. Right, you see, right, we go, carry on. Yeah, it rewards you for having a large deck for something. Okay, so this is another allies square. So this is gain an aggressive ally. +4 spirit and summon a brute, basically. This is another ally, so this does the thing that's like a cap, it's like a turtle, isn't it? Right, I've decided we're going with the allies. I do like summoning like various classes in these various games. I like things like that summon, like the Necromancer in Diablo, effectively. Right. Yeah, there's 3 maps. 3 maps anyway. Right. I also think we need a bit like the effects in this game are like that are good. Things. Sorry, I need a drink. Are you looking at things that do area damage? So when you've got a lot of small things. Right, we're going to start by summoning the allies. Draw 2 for 0. Not quite an Ancestral Recall. Ancestral Recall is a 3 mana. Is draw 3 cards for 1 mana in Magic. It's one of the best cards in the game. Right, so we can get rid of one of the small ones, for instance. Although we can't get rid of the back one. Okay. I nearly keep saying pause, but I am a Magic player. Right, so now we can gain 7 block, 7 rage, and draw 2. Right, as you see, these are all powered now. So we're going to start summoning. This attacks for 23. This gets back to the amount of bosses you've cleared. Anyway, the encounters shouldn't take that long. Let me know if you've played Farrier as well and what you think of that game. I'll probably feature it at some point. As you see now, I'm drawing loads of cards for 0, basically. Right, so now you make one of them bigger, like that, and then we start getting rid of things. So that basically heals me. Then I switch them over. Yeah, you see these things, the summoning things are quite good, well, I feel they are anyway. I feel this is one of the easier games in the series of these kind of things, but like it does scale because you can add modifiers on, as most of them you can. Right, you see the only one attacking is the back enemy. I can't remember if the game is. I think the game might be available on console. I'm not sure. I'll let you know in the description whether it's available on console. I can't quite remember. Yeah, it's better to attack the thing that's dealing you damage, basically, because if you can kill it, you're not going to take any damage from it. Right, I'll gain the block. It's not going to matter. If you hear any snoring in the background, it's my dog Soph. She's the channel logo, so she's a Shih Tzu. She's having a sleep, and at the moment she's assisting. Right, right. So it's attacking for 14, so we can attack that. Reduce an enemy's power by 2, so we'll do that, and then we'll gain some more block. Alright, it's a fun game, as I say, but like it goes on the Steam sale quite often as well. I got the copy from it. It was like one of the deck building bundles on Humble. So for those who know Humble is basically a way to get a load of games for cheap, and it goes to charity as well, basically. So Humble Bundle is well worth checking out. And it says where I get the codes to give out, basically. All the code, and I've got every game that I'm giving out. They're all just duplicate copies. Oh no, it's attacking for 40, isn't it? Oh, they didn't kill it for some reason. Maybe I was misevaluating the screen. Oh yeah, I can heal her as well. Click on her to heal. Yeah. I think I was just misreading the interface on that. I'm using OBS to record this. Recently I switched from Streamlabs to OBS because I had problems with Streamlabs. For some reason, it wasn't it came up with some. So basically, this is Fugu, the merchant. That was basically also one of the other characters. That's basically it's a DLC character, effectively. So you have to chase him to get the item he nicked back. And he's over here somewhere. So we're basically just going to make our way to him. It's gain 8 block. Right, so let's just. He's gone this way somewhere. So that's. Right, so we'll do. But you. Okay, so this is one of the story ones. It's like a llama. It kind of reminds me of like Tiny Tina's, that kind of thing. In that kind of thing. So what should we do? As the heroes cross the verdant, Felder Lamacorn skips up to them, although they initially worry, it seems like it just wants to play. Can it be trusted? Pet the Lamatron? Draw a card, defeating the chapter boss removes Daydream from deck. Kick the Llama. Whenever the heroes draft a card, they both gain 4 life. I'm probably going to kick it. Yes, you can. Tribe called Quest. Right. Oh, you have to fight it as well. Oh, excellent. So what does it do? It heals for 10 at the start of each turn. Okay, so we'll see if we can get through this. Reduce an enemy power. Swap both. Guilt appears. So you want to use the strike thing now because that's the most damage. I haven't seen all the encounters. I don't remember this one. Anyway, we'll start with summoning some things. Gain 7 blocks, 7 range. It's only attacking for 15, so like it's not going to matter. Right. So it heals 10 a turn. Right, we'll start drawing some cards, 3 cards. Anyone knows these games, that anything that enables you to get like a value out of like very little investment, it's probably a mistake. Right, we've only got 1 more left. Right, I think I need to heal Aurora. So teapot enables this, so we swap. Right, then we promote this ally. Oh, I didn't use a swap card, did I? I don't think it matters, to be honest. Right, it's down to 90, so we gain 7 block, 7 rage. So this attacks for 30, and then they're going to do about another 20, nearly 20. So we should get it next turn, probably. I'm going to say when it didn't do much damage that turn. Right, our rage bar is going to be filled though, so if we get a good draw here, we should finish it. Right, so we give the aggressive ally, so that's going to do it 30. So we deal it 11. Oh, we just do it 18 here and it will finish it. I'd rather end on the things it will heal, but unfortunately. Right. Yeah, they're 3 maps. I've got the thing. So we're trying to get the card back that when he's in, you saw he ran. I think he's at the point where the pipe is on the map, I believe. Right, so we'll try and get back here because that will gain us off item back we lost. See if I go this way first. Might have to go around. Yeah. Anyway, there's five, I think it's 5 different characters available. We're only using these 2. Right. So this is the catapult like thing. Okay. So we'll just make this ally better. We'll attack for 20 something, and now we can either block. They're attacking for 8. We'll block, and so they're going to do 30 plus. Oh, I didn't say that. So the block doesn't carry over between turns. I forgot to explain that. Right. 7 block, 7 rage, attack for 15. You see, he's not taking much damage. I believe you heal at the end of each map as well. Right, I think that just, well, it's not far off. That's 20 something. Attacking for 16, so we might as well just attack because it's not going to do us enough. Right, reducing things power. Yeah, didn't quite go down on that one. Oh, finish it with the passive was when the hero takes damage. Right, Noble Ink. We should be able to get to the thing now. Right, we got the thing back. He also leaves us another one. Right, so when this hero plays an ally, so we put it on Cypher because he has 2 allies, I believe. Right, so now we've getting there, and we're building up our gold reserve. So this is I haven't explained this one. So this is a mine. So you have to spend 2 brushes to enter it, and it's basically a special area where you can get access to new cards. Okay, so we're looking for. I quite like more allies. I like this one that basically gives an ally 1 spirit. If it's aggressive, which all the allies in his deck are, you attack the leading enemy for 12. So we'll take that. Alright, so you're limited to only carrying 3 flash gems. Let's go to Nadim, the shopkeeper, to try and get some more stuff. Right, so I'm going to take Hate Seed for 150. That's whenever a hero takes damage, it gains spirit equal to damage taken. So we'll take that. And then when the hero is leading, their attacks take... I don't have quite enough to get that. I might come back, so that's 250, so we'll bear that in mind. So, right, I just need a little bit more. So I don't want to spend much. Right, let's see what I can get. I haven't got any more ink, basically, have I? Right, so I need to get some more. Right, we'll go into the elite. Right, this is basically a goldfish in the bowl. Right, so we're basically going to start doing things. So we're just going to attack. Oh, I should have done that one first, the draw one, because it would have taken more. There's no reason to do that, actually, because I won't be able to play any of them. Right, so it's attacking for 20, so we'll draw 2 now. Play this, which fills the meter. Reduce his power. Right. Yeah, we need some. Basically, we know where we want to go, but we're trying to get some more ink. Right, we'll just keep summoning the minions. They seem fairly reasonable. It's gain 6 block, whichever way you look at it. So we'd rather leave the cipher in the front. This bar should be filled like now. Right, so now we've got the powered up things, so we can probably finish them soon. Right, so they're not attacking; they're going to use a debuff. So we should attack. So the block doesn't do it. So we give the aggressive enemy. Oh, we should have done that first. Yeah, I did it in the wrong order. 7 block, 7 rage. It doesn't matter. I did it in the wrong order. It doesn't really matter. I think it's going down in the turn anyway. Alright, we'll draw 2 cards. Give an ally. What did it die from? I'm not sure how that happened.
There's still time.
I'm not sure what I died from. I'm not like, I don't know. Alright, let's do. Alright, so we've got another brush. 34 pages. Right, so we've got. Let's have a look. So we've got. So this is the passive. It's damage dealt to the other hero also increases his rage. Okay, so that's fine. Right, so now we can go. So probably we want to go down. Was it 250 for the thing in the shop? I think it was 250. Let's go back. Alright, so we're going to have when the hero is leading, their attack causes bleed. We're going to have Cypher because he's the one in the front. So like these are also good, but we haven't got the money. Right. Yeah, I've been going on YouTube for 3 years, roughly now. I've been doing gameplay for a couple. I aim to show you a wider variety of gameplay this year because I just picked up a capture card. Oh, that's good, a hidden well, so that basically is going to give us more energy, which is the key to spending our cards. And hopefully this will reveal this, and it does. Right, I don't think we're going to be able to get much because we haven't got much money. The Alchemist isn't going to do much either because we haven't got a lot. I want to try and get to that. At the start of the battle, draw 1 card for every 10 cards in your deck. So that gives you a lot of extra cards, but it doesn't matter. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that with what I have. Right. Yeah, so I got an Elgato capture card recently, so that means I'll be able to capture gameplay from a wide variety of things. So currently I can only do PC. So because now I've got the capture card, I can do anything from an HDMI source, so I should be able to show you some of the gameplay at some point from the classic stuff. Like 16-bit era is probably SNES stuff is within my thing. So if you want to see that, keep like, comment, subscribe. Help us grow the channel. Appreciate it. Anyway, say good luck if you're trying to claim the games. Right, so this is attacking for 23. I can gain 8 block. Yeah. So this has basically got bleed on it now with Cypher inflict bleed. So bleed is stated damage over time as normal. So it takes X damage at the start of each turn. Because some of these games they take the damage at the start of the turn. Sometimes they take it at the end of the turn. It's attacking for a lot though. It's attacking for like 40. Right. Let's see if we can get through it. There's no point blocking really because it's not going to help. Right, so Cypher's going down, unfortunately. Let's see how much we can do. Right, I'm going to have to heal. That's 3 anyway. Alright, let's see if we can get...
There's still time.
Right, so I think we need one more prayer to bring Cypher back. Right, I think he's coming back now. As you see, the cards that were prayer cards, when he comes back, transform into regular cards. Right, so he's... The boss isn't doing any damage this turn, so you can potentially... We can go full out attack. That doesn't really matter. Increase both power by the 2. Will block, but we don't really think it does much. Right, it's on about half health. Let's see if we can get out of it. This does gain 17 block, which does mean we survive. We can do this as well and block. Will that enable us to survive? Yes, but we'll be on low health. We will do that plan though, so we'll gain the block. We'll gain the block. I don't want to switch the characters because we'll lose Aurora. I'd rather leave at the front. It's attacking for a lot. It's attacking for 60. Maybe I should have used these crystal, the jagged jewel. I probably should have used the jagged jewel. The flash ones I was trying to save because I thought I'd use them on the last level. My best bet is probably to draw the card. Give an ally spirit, so that basically deals them damage. Now I can meet shield and attack it for 18, but that's not going to survive. I'm better at putting my... I don't think we're doing this run, actually. Alright, let's carry on. No, that's the end of it, unfortunately. Right, I'll show you a little bit about how... So basically, in between runs, you unlock what are called pages, and these pages can be used to buy elements that go towards your unlocks. Right, so I've just unlocked some new cards. I haven't played with this character that much. Anyway, where you see that's basically what happened. Right, that took 52 minutes. I can't remember if this game has a seed thing. I thought it might do, but it doesn't look like it does. Right, I'll just show you how the progression works, and then we'll round out the video. So you have what are called, these are what they call embellishments. So you go onto this page, and there's various different things you can spend your pages on, and they basically give you unlocks towards, and they make the run easier. You're like, for instance, my health wasn't the highest number, for instance. These are how much they are. So I've unlocked most of the right-hand side, for instance, but not all of it. Right, so then you've got various things. These are the health of the starting characters. These include upgrade your starting deck, for instance, and various other things. All right, so this is Roguebook. All right, thanks very much for watching. And as I said earlier, say if you want to claim a PC Steam copy, I've got one to give away. Just go to scroll down below the video and go into the comment section, and there'll be a code. All you have to do is redeem the code. Is go into Steam, and there's a code section. You type in the code, and the code will give you a copy of the game. A digital copy of the game. Anyway, all I ask is you like the and to tell people the game's been claimed, and it's first come, first served. Anyway, good luck. So my name's Matthew, and this has been Matthew Hawker Gaming. Thank you for watching Game and Giveaway. I mean, you say, don't forget to like, hype, comment, and subscribe, and it helps me grow the content. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we'll be back again soon. Don't forget to check out some of my other content. So, for instance, say I'll be moving the game room soon. I did a game room tour at the end of last year, so the game room will be moving into the thing. If you want to check out what was in the room, check out my room tour video, and all my videos are linked in various playlists. And so, in addition to gameplay, I do physical game collecting videos. I also do MTG and CCG content as well. All right, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.